We have had amazing energy this past weekend, and that energy follows us into this new week. So if you missed the weekend focus, you may want to find out just how much magic was released into our path and what it means for you personally. Today, we have the sun and moon both moving in signs. We will feel the shift. We'll feel the shift from wanting to go from slow and steady wins the race to embracing the freedom we feel as our inner child comes out to play and explore in unexpected ways. So sit back, relax. Join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, own this energy. Move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your daily focus for May the 20th, 2024. And we will start with the numerology. Today we have the energy of the 20. The 20 is all about a fork in the road. It's a decision that needs to be made. A new way perhaps forward for ourselves. 2 plus 0 is a 2. Really, I know there's a lot of magic around us, but sit in quiet contemplation and look within to see what magic you already possess, you already own, your talents, your abilities, your unique self, and how to utilize that in order to go forward on your path. If we look at the daily numerology, we have a 5 plus a 2 plus an 8. That gives us a 15 energy. The 15 energy is about allowing things to fall away that no longer serves a purpose, has value, moves us forward in some way. To allow it to fall into the fires and burn to ash. So we may be reborn with new talents, new behaviors, new habits to take us in the direction we want, towards our successes, towards our happiness, our goals, our prosperity, our abundance, our love. 1 plus 5 is a 6. We could be changing our habits and behaviors absolutely under a 6 energy. So look at what doesn't serve you. Okay, most of our habits, we want to get rid of them because they don't serve us, right? Maybe our habit is to sit there and watch Netflix for 2 hours every night. Even if we split that time in half, we could give our dream an entire hour every day just by changing that one little habit. So where can you change your life going forward with a simple habit, behavior, change in modified behavior perhaps? Okay, the astrology today. Well, the sun moves into Gemini around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, at which time it's happy birthday, Gemini. We have Gemini for the month ahead. So we start to converse a little bit more. We're talking more. We become more curious. We want to learn new things. We become more flexible in our thinking and our actions. We find we can adapt a little bit easier. And because of that, it could open us up to innovative solutions to problem areas of our life. So where we have been struggling, we see the way forward. We get the clarity, we get the knowledge, we get the understanding in under this kind of energy. This is a time to network, to brainstorm, to get curious, to go on a short trip, to stay open-minded. And definitely let your inner child out to play today. Our moon is in Libra until I think it's about close to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and then it will obviously move into Scorpio. And the weekend. Don't forget about the weekend. We were gifted in a huge, huge wave of positive energy to bring in growth, abundance, prosperity. Every single area of our life could be changed and transformed by tapping into this energy. And that energy was not just for the weekend, but it does follow us through until the full moon energy appears. And I'm not going to go through it all again, but I will leave the link at the end for you to revisit. So whether you missed it or you need a refresh, just go to the description box and watch the astrology portion, because I've got the timestamps there now for you on the weekend focus. But you definitely want to keep this energy front of mind. You definitely want to exercise utilizing intentions and confirmations and affirmations and wishes and dreams and desires and fantasies and your imagination and what we want to bring in as our best life ever what we want to make tangible, what we want to make real. Okay. You should notice, especially if you're coming on in the evening prior to Monday, that the weeklies are going up. I cut them all done. I was feeling healthy and everything. Plus, I'm getting my garden done. So that little bit of rest and recuperation and that was forced upon me by my earache has now served me quite well, because now I've got all this extra energy. So I'm landscaping my front yard, which is something, it's been a dream of mine. I moved into this home close to 30 years ago. So it has been a dream for 30 years of my life to start this landscaping project. I've never let go of it. I have put it in a box, and it gathered quite a bit of dust at certain times in my life, but I'd always bring it back out and add to it and dream a little bit more about it, and now it's finally happening. So I'm very excited. I will share pictures when I'm done. I did take a landscaping course, actually, so I do know kind of what I'm doing, but I've never really utilized that degree. So underlying energy for today is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a time when we can definitely take the next step up in our development, in our growth, in where we want to go, in what we want to manifest, in what we want to make tangible, a reality in our life going forward. This is a time that says you have great sage wisdom, you have grown your wisdom, you've grown your knowledge, your intuition is extremely strong right now, so follow your gut. What is trying to show you? What is pulling your attention to? Because this is a time that says that you have really done everything that you need to do on your current path. It's time to take a step forward. Now that could be in love. You could be popping the question or moving in together, or you've decided to finally enter the dating season again, or you understand how to put that spark of love, tenderness, romance back into a stagnant relationship. This could be growing your career in some way, going for that promotion, going for that raise in pay, going to an elevated path, moving to corporate office, or designing or creating your own money stream. Maybe you want to monetize your hobby. But this is a time when each and every one of us can look towards stepping up in our path, taking the elevated road now. We have the Ten of Cups as our first card, so our happily ever after, our best life ever. Okay, so obviously the sun moving into Gemini only increases this beauty, because now our inner child is getting all excited and came out to play. And so we will be feeling that, toppling it with the weekend energy. I mean, this is a time to really, really, sit back and think about what you want to bring into your life, what you want to create, what you want to give birth to, what you want to invent, what seeds you want to plant. It's so vitally important right now, and keep it as your intention and look for ways of doing it, and you'll be amazed at some of the magic that is swirling around you right now in order to make it possible, in order to make it a reality, in order to bring your wishes to fruition. We have the Six of Cups. The only time that we stop in our path and stop going forward towards greater and greater success is the limitations that stand in our way. It could be that we are challenged or we're meeting conflicts, but this card is definitely talking about how we put limitations in place. We actually build that glass ceiling that doesn't allow us to go to the next level and beyond. Chances are, and this was almost in everybody's reading, chances are it was something in your childhood. Somebody gave an opinion. Somebody told you you shouldn't eat your French fries with your fingers because you look like an animal, and nobody wants to associate with an animal. And you want to be loved, and you wanted to be included. And so you picked up that fork and you've used it for the rest of your life without question. What else are you doing without question? Maybe you need to question some of the things, because your dream is still awaiting you. So it's time to break through the limitations. It's time to break through that glass ceiling. And we have the Eight of Swords. So this is an understanding of a new perception. Where we thought we were trapped, where we thought we had painted ourselves into a corner, it's not true. Or the pain is dried and we can move forward now. Where we thought we couldn't go forward is where we can go forward. We rip the blindfold from our eyes. Clarity comes in. Knowledge comes in. Some kind of clue comes in. Maybe we have a conversation, and all of a sudden we get that aha moment, that revelation, that epiphany of, now I know what to do. Now I know where to put my energy. Now I know the next step. Let's go to our oracle cards. So yeah, the magic is definitely still alive. I thought we'd have a little bit more Gemini energy in here, but it's all the weekend energy still, just telling us to keep doing what we've been doing this weekend and forge forward, knowing that they are listening, and expect. Don't hope and wish, but expect. Expect what you see in your mind or better. And then leave it wide open. Let them do it however they want. And get excited. Feel the anticipation. Feel the enthusiasm. Feel the excitement. We have breakthrough, the 8 energy. The 8 energy is our money energy, our abundance energy, prosperity, growing our stature, our strength. We have a breakthrough. You can't make it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, the breakthrough. Feel confident that things will be falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you will begin to see the difference in all the labor and time that you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished in your past and going forward. And that was almost in everybody's reading too. My goodness. Okay. Which part was it? You guys let me know after you watch your personal reading, okay? I think I said it to each and every one of you. It came up over and over and over again. Okay, we have... Oh, the dogs are gone. The cats have appeared. The Page of Earth, cheerful, reliable, intelligent, mischievous. And we have the tabby cat. Wearing our crown here. Look at that. A wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion, scholarship, is coming your way. Seize the chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. These things are all on the table right now. And I loved how it said, you know, a chance to learn something exciting. That's our inner child coming out. We want to learn. We want to grow in our knowledge, in our wisdom. Now, under Gemini energy, we don't, go for our masters. We just want to get the theory under our belt. We just want to understand how it all goes together. And then we'll be off on something else to learn. So we don't, we're very young here, and young and childlike also means that our attention and our focus isn't like hyper focused or hyper attention. Well, sometimes it can be, but when you're a kid, you kind of lose them at times, right? They don't even hear you when you're talking to them. So it seems. So a little bit of the Gemini energy, but a lot of the weekend energy telling us that this is a time when we can manifest in our life things that we have been working so hard to manifest in our life. We have a window of opportunity. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.